Well, it started in 2003. I was a late bloomer with dance, so I started dancing at the age of 19, 20 years old, around there. Um, Joined up with a crew called Face to Flav. Then a small few of us later became the Hood Lockers, Philadelphia-based group. Um, and basically, when I first started hip-hop dance, the funk styles were the first ones I did. Boogaloo, popping and locking. And as a whole, our crew became so good at locking, and we loved it so much that it became a part of our lifestyle and a part of our everyday movement and gestures, and the way we interacted with each other. And we started just going further with it. We just took it so far that we started mixing all of our life experiences, all of our dance knowledge, and all the genres and all the styles, and our personal opinions and feelings towards dance. And we mixed that together into locking, and that's why we call it hood locking, because it's not locking in its original form. It's not camel locking in its original form. It's kind of our take based on the Philadelphia vibe, our take on locking, and that's why we called it hood locking. And there's now five core members, which is Marcus Epic Flav Tucker, Josh Anhilad Polk, Andrew Riot the Virus Ramsey, and newly added member, Tony Why Not Denaro, however you say his Italian last name. And so yeah, that's a little brief history about the Hood Lockers. My dance journey has taken me everywhere, from the underground battle scene to the industry commercial market scene of So You Think You Dance, to the top tier competitions scene of Hip Hop International. And so I've kind of had I've kind of been blessed to have my hands in all aspects of dance, even like web hosting and web series. So I feel like my dance journey has been well versed and has prepared me, for my core talent and my core gift, which I choose to use the most, and that's teaching. I think if it wasn't for all the experiences that I've had, I wouldn't be able to teach the way I do and connect with the people, and the students that come across my path the way I do. So, Hip Hop International was an awesome experience. That was my first time in that type of competition, and I enjoyed it. I mean, while I think there's, it's still working out the kinks, while I think it's still a machine that needs to be properly tuned and built, there are aspects of it that I really enjoy, which is namely the fact that they highlight, or they make everybody who enters aware of all the styles of hip hop. It may not be performed to the level yet, but that's okay. That's why we learn. That's why we go to class. But there's very few commercial competitions out there that emphasize each style and say you have to show that you know something about each style of hip hop, before you can get on the stage. I do appreciate that part of the competition, and it was just amazing to see so many different people from so many different walks of earth, life, culture, race, background, creeds, all together in one building. Some couldn't even speak the same languages, but we all spoke the same language of dance, and that was beautiful, because we got to share and exchange and influence each other. So I thought that was great. Professor Locke is bringing a lot of things with the year 2013. Look for a lot of new concept videos for you to enjoy and entertain you. They're going to be very engaging. It's going to be like watching. It's going to think about like old Hollywood films and meets what Michael Jackson did with his videos, meets the big screen. So look for that. I'm taking the whole dance video concept to a new level. A new tutorial series of how-to videos are coming out from Professor Locke, with guest teachers. iPhone app is coming out, with where you can learn dance, you can work out, get your workout on, you can learn how to prepare yourself for battles, you can learn how to train and condition your body, what foods to eat, how to properly take care of the machine that is your body, that is also your tool and your product in this business of dance. And I'm really just going to take the teaching game, by storm, and I really want to change the way that people are taught and students are taught dance. I feel like students are not taught dance; they're taught choreography, and a lot of these choreographers, they know who they are, come into these classrooms and teach kids the same thing that's on YouTube. And you're not doing anything. To me, that's pretty lazy and shows a lack of responsibility. And so, what I would like to see in this world of dance, is I would like to see people empowered. I would like to see people walk away from a classroom, be unlocking their voice and finding their voice and saying, "Wow, I didn't know I was capable of doing that. I am going to take it a step further, and I'm gonna go with this." The teacher, whoever they are, gave me the teacher should give you the tools. All they should do is give you the tools you need to be able to speak your voice loud and clear, so that the rest of the world can hear what it is that you have to say, and not what somebody else or the same person is saying. So that's my goal. My goal is to come to a city, country, town near you, and just really empower you with the gift and the miracle of dance, and unlock it according to what your voice and your personality is and has to say. And that's what I want to see people do. I just want to see this world, dancing freely and free-spirited. And so be prepared for the Professor Locke tour and the Professor Locke experience coming in 2013. First stop, Costa Rica, and the world after that. So see you soon.